Hey guys, so I made some new minimalist alerts for you all to use on your streams. Stick around for a quick tutorial on how I made them and how to set them up on your stream. So first of all, I just want to show you guys my new pop figure because it's awesome. All right, one sec. Okay. So this is Fox, right? From Harry Potter. I mean, if you didn't know that, what are you doing? Go read. Go watch the movies. Do one of the two. Do both. You'll thank me. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, enough of that. I just thought he was cool, okay? Alright, back to the alert. I wanted to make a minimal, clean design for y'all to use for your stream alerts. The idea was for it to be an alert box that slides up from your webcam frame. If you have any questions about this design, feel free to stop by my stream. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch at twitch.tv/bbgun. I'll put a link down in the description below. So my idea is to just make a very minimalist box that pops up above the camera frame. So first what I'm going to do is make this artboard the correct size that I want. First things first is I definitely want a kind of square here. I'm going to make it fill the whole thing for now while I get the properties right. So I want my fill to be black, but I'm going to change the opacity down to like 70%. We'll test it out. And then I don't want a stroke, so change that to none. Alright, and I actually want the height of this to be 50 pixels. Okay, so I'm going to align this down to the bottom of the artboard here. Second thing I'm going to do is add another rectangle. And this is just going to be 5 pixels high. Okay, so it's like a line going across the top of the box, right? So I'm gonna make this a nice cyan color for now. I'm gonna do different variations for you guys, but I'm gonna make it a nice cyan for now. I have this plugin from Noun Project. I'll put a link down in the description below for that as well. It's not sponsored by Noun Project or anything, it's just what I use for some icons. So first I'm gonna make a follower alert, so I want a heart icon here. Okay, I like this one. We're gonna go with this one. So let's make this linked sizes here. 30 pixels, try that out. It's a decent size actually. Not bad. I'm gonna make this white. Then I'm gonna insert some text here just to show you guys. Again, guys, it's pretty minimal design, but I am gonna add some drop shadows just to add a little bit of a 3D element to it. So let's go here to stylize, drop shadow. I want the X offset to be 0 actually, and the Y offset, let's preview. Y offset probably around like 2 will be good. And then the blur we'll play with a little bit. Preview, come on. And let's turn this opacity down a smidge. I'm gonna apply the same drop shadow to the heart icon as well. It has all my settings from last time. So I'm just gonna say okay on that. And boom, that's the follow alert. So now what I can do is I can go to my artboard tool. And I can alt click and drag it to copy all the contents within the artboard as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We need a sub alert. We need bits, dono, post, raid, and merch. I think that's it. So we're gonna copy all that. So we have all the same settings and everything. Alright, so I think I'm going to combine a couple things here. I think I'm gonna do an I for a viewer, like a host for more viewers, right? So let's insert that. I'm gonna mess with it off over here real quick. And let's look for a plus sign as well. I'm going for a minimal design, so probably should just do something like this. Gotta keep on theme here. So we're gonna shrink this down. Alright, so I got this plus icon here. Let's just try to line this up a little bit. Alright, I think that might look pretty good. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select these and use the shape builder tool. Deselect that portion. I like it. Alright, so let's change the fill of this to white. We're gonna line it there. Get rid of the heart. Add a drop shadow. I like that. So then you could change this to be like username posted for X amount of people. Just say 50. Now that I've made all these different color variations, what I want to do is export all these images and upload them to After Effects so I can animate them inside After Effects. So I brought in all the blue alert images into After Effects now. They're over here in my project list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop them into this composition that's the same exact size as the alert. Right, like this. Alright, and I'm just going to animate it sliding up. So we need to put keyframes on the position here. I'll play with the timing later, but for now, go here, go back to this first keyframe and just slide it all the way down off of the image. So now when I hit play, it slides up. So it definitely needed to go faster for sure. Probably want to take about half a second. We'll play with it a little bit. Just gonna slide up, and then I want to speed up the animation at the beginning more, and then make it like speed it up and slow it down here and put a little speed ramp on it, right? So I'm gonna do that by adding a easy ease, and then going to my speed curves. I'm gonna slide this one over to the left and this one over to the left as well. So that makes it come in a little faster and then slow down right towards the end. Might actually do it a little more. Slides up real quick, your text will appear, and you'll be good to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these, because at the end of the alert, we want them to go away, or we want it to slide away. So I'm going to paste them at the end, and then right-click on them, Keyframe Assistant, Time Reverse Keyframes. So that means at the start here, the alert is up at the top where it's supposed to be, and then as you play it, it goes down. So I'm going to show you guys how to set this up in StreamElements. First thing you're going to do is go to Create Blank Overlay. Do a custom resolution. Normally I make it the size of the alert, but StreamElements has some minimum size requirements. So I'm just going to make it the same width as the alert, but the height has to be a minimum of 200 in StreamElements. So we have to do that. Alright, so we're going to add widget here. Alerts, alert box. Position and size, I'm going to make it the same size as the alert composition here. Okay, so our alert box is filling out the entire StreamElements composition. We're going to go up to settings here for the follow alert. We're going to change the video. So I'm going to upload file. You can upload whatever sound you want. I'm going to leave it on the default StreamElements sound for now. Alert duration down here is 5 seconds. You're going to change the alert message to just the person's name. And you're going to change the layout to text over image. So then you want to go to text settings next. I'm just going to use impact for simplicity here. Font color is white to match the icon. So I want the font to be left justified though. It's very important because you're going to line it up on the right side of the icon. That way your text always starts at the same spot. You're going to go text shadow you can play around with. I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. Animation is none. You can again play with that if you want. They have a bunch of different options. Okay, so advanced. Playing around with this. Alright, so that looks about even on both sides and it looks about centered. So again, you can play around with it depending on what text you use, what text size you use, but for impact at size 30, this seems to work with top of 8 padding and left of 80. You also want to make sure that you come down here, back at the main menu of the follow alert, come down to animation settings. Enter animation none, exit animation none because those are built into the WebM files themselves. Text animation, you can do whatever you want here. I'm just going to have it fade in and fade out. Text appearance delay needs to be half a second. And you want to set your text disappearance offset to actually 1 second. Change your duration of the fade out to 0.5 seconds. And the fade in to 0.5 seconds. So you do that for all of the alerts and then you can set it up in OBS. Alright, so now I'm gonna play an alert for you just so you see what it looks like above my webcam frame here. Boom. Text appears. Text starts to disappear about now, and swipe down. Perfect. Right now I have the design in blue, red, green, and yellow, but you can let me know down in the comments below if there are any other colors that you want. If I get enough requests for a certain color, I will be more than happy to add that color to the design list. The download link for all these designs is in the description down below. You can get them from my Dropbox folder. I will also put the link in my Discord server, so feel free to join the Discord and keep updated on all the free designs that I've been giving out. I will definitely post in there if I add any colors to any design that I've given away. I also put a link for the Discord server down in the description below as well. I hope you guys like this design. Please feel free to come by a stream sometime. Again, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch at twitch.tv/bbgun. Feel free to come by, tell me what you think. If you've used the design, show me. I'd love to see it, really would. And I'll see you guys next time.